Monkey can work like a machine for 2 days straight. He starts new projects with fire in his eyes, buys shiny notebooks, and swears this time he's unstoppable. Day 1, focus. Day 2, progress. Day 3, chaos. Suddenly, Monkey's cleaning his desk, watching productivity videos, and pretending that reorganizing bananas counts as self-improvement. It's not that Monkey doesn't care, it's that his brain keeps running out of fuel. Motivation fades, not because he's lazy, but because the brain rewards starting far more than finishing. The chemical spark that drives action, dopamine, runs dry when the goal feels too far away. But here's the twist. Motivation isn't luck, and it's not discipline alone. It's a formula, a repeatable science of dopamine, distance, and small wins that makes Monkey grind even when he doesn't feel like it. Today, we're unlocking that formula. The real science of doing hard things consistently. Monkey starts every big goal like a superhero in the first act of a movie. Dramatic music, focused eyes, absolute conviction. The first few days, smooth sailing. Monkey wakes up early, checks off his to-do list, maybe even lectures his friends about discipline. But somewhere between day 3 and day 7, something changes. The music fades, the sparkle dies, and suddenly, even opening the notebook feels like climbing a mountain made of molasses. Monkey sits there, staring at the same goal he was excited about just days ago, wondering, what happened to me? He thinks he's lazy, unmotivated, broken. But what really happened is chemical, not moral. Motivation isn't a steady resource. It's a roller coaster powered by dopamine, the brain's fuel for pursuit. When Monkey starts something new, dopamine spikes like fireworks. His brain rewards him for beginning. But as the novelty fades, the chemical rush slows down, leaving him stranded halfway up the track. So Monkey confuses the crash for failure. He blames himself, thinking he lost discipline. But he didn't lose discipline. He lost dopamine. The same system that pushes him forward also pulls him back when the excitement wears off. The trick isn't to chase that high again. It's to learn how to build steady momentum even when the thrill is gone. Because if Monkey doesn't master the dips, he'll spend his life trapped in the loop, always starting strong and finishing nowhere. Inside Monkey's head is a tiny factory running 24/7, the dopamine engine. Every spark of excitement, every urge to chase, every tiny win starts right there. But here's the twist. Dopamine doesn't make Monkey feel good. It makes him want good. It's not pleasure, it's pursuit. When Monkey thinks about a banana, dopamine starts the motor. When he sees a goal that feels within reach, the engine revs. It's the same chemistry that pushed ancient Monkey to find food, build tools, and survive. But in the modern jungle, the system gets tricked. Now, instead of hunting fruit, Monkey chases notifications, likes, and shiny new projects. His brain keeps firing that same go-get-it signal. Only now it's for fake rewards. The more Monkey floods his brain with easy dopamine hits, the endless scrolls, the quick snacks, the instant wins, the more his engine loses balance. Real goals, the slow and meaningful kind, stop feeling exciting. Studying, saving, exercising, they all become flat roads with no thrill. But the truth is, nothing's wrong with Monkey's brain. The engine still works perfectly. It just needs new fuel. Monkey doesn't need more dopamine. He needs to aim it. Because once he learns how to feed the right fire, the same chemistry that keeps him distracted will become the power that keeps him disciplined. Monkey loves chasing goals, as long as the finish line feels close. When success is right in front of him, a few steps away, he turns into a powerhouse. But when the goal feels distant, he slows down, gets distracted, and eventually quits. It's not that Monkey hates effort. It's that his brain doesn't see progress, so it stops releasing the chemical bananas that keep him running. Scientists discovered this long before Monkey ever picked up a phone. In lab tests, rats ran faster the closer they got to the end of a maze. The brain releases more dopamine when it feels success is near. It's called the goal gradient effect. The closer the prize looks, the stronger the push. Monkey's problem is that his goals are built like skyscrapers, right? Too tall, too far, too vague. Get fit. Start a business. Be productive. His brain can't measure progress, so it never rewards him for trying. No progress means no dopamine, and no dopamine means no motivation. To fix this, Monkey must stop chasing mountaintops and start climbing staircases. Smaller, closer goals trick the brain into constant pursuit mode. Each little step feels like victory, each checkpoint feeds dopamine, and before long, Monkey's running on a self-sustaining loop of progress and reward. The trick isn't making goals bigger, it's making them closer. When Monkey can see the next banana, he'll always keep running. After discovering the secret of the moving banana, Monkey decides to run an experiment. Instead of chasing one huge goal, like become super successful monkey, he breaks it down into a trail of tiny bananas. Each banana is small, clear, and winnable. Read 1 page, do 5 push-ups, study for 10 minutes. It sounds simple, almost silly, but it changes everything. Each time Monkey completes a micro goal, his brain gives him a mini hit of dopamine, a little "good job, champ." Instead of waiting for a massive reward that's months away, he feels constant progress in real time. The more progress he feels, the more he wants to keep going. It becomes a positive loop. Progress fuels dopamine, dopamine fuels effort. Effort creates more progress. Monkey learns that big dreams aren't built through big days. They're built through small ones stacked like bricks. And the beauty of the micro-banana system, it's flexible. Even when Monkey's tired or unmotivated, he can always grab one small win, one tiny banana. Those small wins don't just build momentum, they build identity. They remind Monkey that he's not waiting for motivation. He's creating it, one micro-banana at a time. So the next time Monkey feels stuck, he doesn't stare at the mountain. He just finds the next banana, because the smaller the step, the closer the reward, and the easier it is to keep moving forward. Monkey used to think discipline meant pain. No fun, no freedom, no bananas. But discipline isn't about punishment, it's about automation. It's the quiet system that makes doing hard things feel as easy as breathing. At first, Monkey needed motivation to start. He needed the chemical push, the reward, the excitement. But over time, repetition rewired his brain. Each time Monkey showed up at the same desk, the same hour, with the same cue, the neurons got tighter. The brain began whispering, "We've been here before. Let's do this again." This is how discipline works. Not through willpower, but through wiring. Every repeated action lowers friction until it takes less effort to start than to resist. Monkey learns to remove decisions, and the fewer choices, the less energy wasted. He doesn't ask, "Do I feel like studying?" He just studies, because that's what he does at this time in this place. And slowly, something amazing happens. The very things that once felt impossible, reading, exercising, working, start to feel automatic. The brain stops seeing them as threats and starts treating them like routines. Monkey's secret wasn't that he became tougher. It's that he became predictable. When you can turn discipline into default, you never have to fight your brain again. You just wake up, follow the rhythm, and the rhythm does the work. After weeks of trial, failure, and banana deprivation, Monkey finally pieces it all together. Every burst of motivation, every crash, every comeback, it all follows one pattern. Motivation isn't random, it's a math problem. Inside Monkey's notebook, glowing symbols start to form. Motivation, for dopamine, X goal proximity. Plus, consistency, pattern. That's the formula, simple but powerful. Dopamine gives Monkey the drive to begin. Goal proximity, the sense that success is close, keeps the fire burning. And consistency, the daily rhythm built through discipline, locks it all in place. Miss one element and the equation collapses. When Monkey floods his brain with quick dopamine, he burns out. When his goals feel too far, he loses speed. When he skips his rhythm, the engine stalls. But when all three align, fuel, focus, and frequency, Monkey becomes unstoppable. He doesn't rely on inspiration anymore. He designs it. He doesn't wait for motivation. He manufactures it. It's not about chasing random highs. It's about building a system that keeps the brain in motion, even when the mood disappears. For the first time, Monkey isn't guessing why he succeeds one day and fails the next. He understands the chemistry, the psychology, the pattern. He's cracked the code behind motivation. And the best part, anyone can. Monkey doesn't chase motivation anymore. He builds it. He stopped waiting for lightning bolts of inspiration and started wiring his brain for progress instead. Now, every time he finishes a task, no matter how small, his brain rewards him. Every day feels like forward motion, not fireworks, but steady sunrise. He still has lazy days. He still gets distracted. But instead of spiraling, Monkey understands the rhythm. He knows dopamine isn't evil. It's energy. He knows the closer the goal feels, the faster he moves. And he knows discipline isn't about willpower. It's about rhythm, routine, and repetition until effort becomes identity. The old monkey used to chase quick bananas. The new monkey grows his own tree. Because real motivation isn't about feeling hyped. It's about creating systems that make progress inevitable. So the next time Monkey looks at a big, scary goal, he doesn't panic. He smiles, picks one small banana from the bottom branch and starts climbing. Step by step, habit by habit, he becomes who he was trying to be all along. And that's the secret of the motivated monkey. Not perfect, not always excited, but always moving.